coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
It was crazy. I never forgot this, and this is, you know, and when I talked to him, I told him about it. But we was Celly's, man. You know, this is around the time we Celly's, and like I said, he done school me to a lot, man. Like I already see a dude, official dude. So one day we in a pod. So I'm playing spades with the dude Tom Tom from Richmond, man. Tom Tom is my dog, man. We used to play spades, man. And I was my partner, and he was from Richmond. You know what I mean? But that was my partner at the time. So me and him gambling. This dude, I want to say his name was Anthony, and it was another dude. We gambling them. They from Suffolk, but we gambling at the first table right by the payphones, which is right by the booth, kind of. We right there playing spades. You know what I mean? Like we just right there. Everybody standing up. We playing spades. We gambling though. So boom, something happened. The dude Anthony had to use the phone. So boom, I forgot I went to do something, but we didn't end up starting back till like another hour or something. You know what I mean? So when we came back to play, I didn't know that dude Anthony ended up getting some bad news on the phone. So
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time on troubleshooting with attendees?
he playing cards. So Tom Tom, I don't know Tom Tom don't know. You know what I mean? Nobody knows he had got bad news. So he back at the spade table, which is crazy. But I can see, now that I rewind the tape, I can see the look on his face. I can see kind of like the hurt on him. Like, you know, when somebody trying to hide some hurt. Because he was playing the cards and he was there, but like it wasn't like earlier when you set like I bet you won't go 7. Like it won't nothing like that. Like it was.
Yeah, man, that's one of the worst things that can happen in there, man. When you get that bad news on that phone, that's one of the most worst things that can happen to you. Is one of the most tense moments for the person who get that news because you don't know what to do. You ain't got no outlet. You don't know how to act. You don't know what, you know, you want to act out. You want to help your people. You want to be there for your people. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You might want to confront your people. It might be bad news, you know, like a Dear John or, you know, any of that type of stuff. So you got to pay attention to the demeanor of people when they get off that phone, man. Because when they get off that phone, you don't know what type of information they just received. It's a lot of things that have popped off as soon as somebody got off that phone. They probably would not have popped off had they not just got that information that they just got. So people need to know that. See, these little intricate things about the penitentiary that people in the penitentiary don't know. And these why dudes get late. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know. They walk up to you playing and you just got off the phone, just got some bad news. Man, you ain't with that at all. You know, and it might be somebody you might have already just been joking and playing with earlier that day. But that information to change your whole disposition. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, you got to know how to read these signs in the penitentiary, man, or you get late, man.
Like he was a little bit more serious with it. Like he was, and this dude was kind of like, I'm gonna say Anthony, he was a big dude. I ain't gonna lie, he probably was like 6'2", with a little like fat weight to him a little. He was kind of a fat dude a little bit, but not like bad looking tall with the, you know what I mean, just kind of big dude. So he got, I guess he got the bad news. So as we playing spades, you know, Tom Tom is his regular self. So Tom Tom is doing what he used to do. Tom Tom is doing what he used to do on the spade table. Tom Tom talking junk. So him and dude get into it. Now they didn't get into it like it was serious, but they got into it because the dude really like got bad news. So he's like, you know what I mean? He hurting, and now him and Tom Tom getting into it. So at first it wasn't serious, but it started getting serious, like how he started talking and how his body language was. So when I pinned how his body language was, I'm like, I see it. So Tom Tom like, so what you serious? When he said you serious, he was about to walk around the table, so he got to come my way. So when he's like about to do it, I kind of put my arm in front. I'm like, bro, what you doing, bro? You can't fight him. You too little, bro. Like Tom Tom was a little. Tom Tom would have fought him, but he was way little than dude. You know what I mean? Dude was bigger than me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, bro, chill out, man. What you doing, man? He moved my arm. He ain't smacking, but he said, man, you better don't touch me, bro. I'm like, don't touch me. He's like, yeah, man, you better suck my. He said, you can suck my. I said, y'all know what he said, but I'm gonna do it again. He said, y'all can suck my. But he's looking at me. I'm like, the man told me to suck his. I said, oh my God.
Total violation.
Now, like I told y'all, I'm smart. My initial reaction would have been to take off on him right then and there. But when he moved my arm, he's already in backup mode. And when he's backing up towards the booth, kind of like.
Shoot up
the booth isn't far from the table he's at. So he's kind of like in backup mode. like in defense mode, like he don't know what I'm gonna do, but he said it. And when I mean he said it, y'all, that man told me to suck his, man, when he said it, the part, that shit was like the record scratch. The part went quiet. Everybody on the phone, that shit was quiet. So like I told y'all, I'm using my brain though. I had to. I just got the package. You know what I mean? This is not, I got the package that weekend. This probably is Tuesday. I got money owed out to me. I got a lot going on. Regardless, it's going down, but the man says, suck my. Whoa, how do you get? I said, oh my God. I'm thinking of my.
And see, these type of things, right, too, this penology too, man. See, dudes will play you from your position. They know you doing something. They know you got motion. That's number one. They know that the chances of you just snapping out, you got a lot to lose. Dudes will play on that with their mouth. They'll play on that with their actions. You know, they owe you something. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. He got all this. I told y'all that before. Excuse me. So these are type of things that the dudes will do. You got to be aware of that. But at the same time, it's certain lines that you can't cross. You understand? It's certain lines that you can't cross. And when you in the business of getting money in the penitentiary, you got to be willing to lose it all, just like you was willing to go out there and get it all. Because above all things is your respect. If you lose respect, you're going to lose money anyway. You lose respect, you might lose your life. So you got to think about these things. Now, another thing I want to say too, you know, we on Sussex too. These the new prison. They just bust these joints over like 2002. So these prisons got guns, man. They literally shooting people. They shooting people. Dudes has been locked up as long as me. That's the first place I ever been where you shooting people. So it's a whole lot of different things going on that you gotta factor in. Don't nobody want to get shot, man. You mess around and lose an eye, you know, anything, man. You know, you just don't want to get shot. Just hearing getting shot is like, man, I'm getting shot in the penitentiary. So dudes know that too. So even a dude that can't really fight or ain't really built like that, they talking louder on Sussex too. They talking bolder. They poking their chests out because they feel like, man, I can get away with this. Dude don't want to fight. Not up here. So, excuse me. You got to factor all of that in. So it emboldened a lot of dudes on Sussex too was out of pocket and out of character the way they wouldn't be nowhere else when they know if they talk like that, bang, bang, boom, you know what I'm saying? Up here, they was getting away with murder, man. That's the one big thing I hated about being up there. But that's when you tell them, come on back here in this corner cell, and you can go ahead and put that work in. And 9 times out of 10, they, oh no, I'm just saying. And then they got excuses. They don't want to go back there. You know, in that Thunderdome, yeah, where can't nobody see you, can't nobody help you. Yeah, we gonna see if your actions match your mouth. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that type of work, man.
My head is over for me, but think smart, move smart. So I see that we're too close to that booth. Now, if I'm gonna fight him, if I'm gonna just run up on him and go crazy, you know what I mean? We're gonna start rumbling right there by the booth. The lady gonna come out right there. She got, when I say like worse, easier than duck hunt to hit us. We done. We done. So that's not a good fight to me. So I analyzed that. I'm like, no, I can't do it. Even though this is crazy, this man told me to suck his D. I gotta have. So as I'm analyzing everything, it's going fast. I look back kind of my parentheal. Banky Pound is getting a haircut around this time. Banky is getting a haircut around this time, y'all. But like I told y'all, everybody in the pod heard it. So he got the cape on him. He's sitting in the chair getting a haircut. When he heard dude say that, Banky Pound got out the chair. He walked up on me. And as I'm standing looking at dude, he whispered in my ear, he said, man, you better tear him. You better. I said, man, that's a lot, man. I gotta have. So my homeboy, the dude I was telling you about, Nate, his cell is in cell 12. Cell 12 is usually the fight cell. That's the octagon. Like, it's all the way in the back on the bottom tier in the cut. So when dudes fight, dudes usually just go in there. Even if somebody in there, dudes will let you go in there to fight if you're in that cell because that's the fighting cell. You know what I mean? So boom, I'm like, man, I got to have him. So now he moving around. His other homeboy didn't call him. So he walked towards his homeboy. So his homeboy mad as hell. His homeboy at the poker table mad that he done this. You know what I mean? So in the pod, I told you, it's me, Fink, the dude Nate, and it was another one. It was another dude from North. I can't remember who it was, man. But his homeboy is mad. So he go this way. I go towards my cell. Nate is about to be cell break. My homeboy Nate, he's about to get his door open. So as Nate going to get his door open, my homeboy Fink like, look, I'm not letting you fight that big nigga. We about to bank that nigga, bro. Fuck that. You about to bank this nigga. I'm like, no, bro. I got to have this dude, bro. We got to fight. So as he see this, he see us talking, his man telling him, ready to smack him. You was an idiot. You about to get us and all this. What are you doing? So as all this going on, Nate get his door open. Now he's starting to feel remorseful. So my man, the dude that his man, Fink know his man. So the dude that was talking to him called Fink over and was like, look, let me holler at you. So Fink go holler at him. So I'm waiting by the cell. I'm already at by cell 12. It was cell break. Nate got his door open. You know what I mean? I'm already strapped up. Like, you can't move around in jail, in prison with flip-flops on. So I'm already got my sneakers on. I'm already ready. Like, you told me to suck your D, bro. We gonna fight. So Fink go holler at his man. So Fink come back and say, look.
Uber Eats has low V products? I gotta remember that.
Well, you know, they say in order to remember something, you have to forget.
They say, dude, mama died. I'm like, what? He was like, man, they say he just got off the phone when all us left. He was like, when all y'all left the spade table and he had got on the phone, dude gave him a three-way or something happened. He found out his mom got in a car accident. I was like, oh my God. I said, man, I don't care about that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't care about that, man. That man told me to suck his D in front of the whole pod. Me and him got to fight. And this was a big dude, y'all. The whole time I'm praying in my head like, damn, God, please don't let me get smashed. I can fight, definitely. I'm a rumble to the death. But he a big dude, and I'm scared to take an L in there, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't trying to take no L's in prison. So
take no L, man.
My man think like, yo, look, man, I'm telling y'all gotta fight, bro. Like, he tripping. So now the dude is in remorseful mode. You know what I mean? Now he in remorseful mode. He like, yo, let me holler at you. He trying to tell me, let me holler at you, bro. He like, look, bro, he trying to explain he ain't supposed to do that. Then he just got the news. No, bro, I'm sorry. We can talk about that after, bro. We about to fight first, bro. And I was real talk when I seen him.
What I tell y'all, I done told y'all many times. I even made a video about that. I think it was recent video too, when I say, you know, apologies not accepted in the penitentiary, man. You can't say certain things to certain people and then take it back. You can't take it back. Ain't no take backs. You can't say stuff like that, man. Stuff like that in the penitentiary have got to do with slave, man. Stuff like that in the penitentiary get you killed, man. Stuff like that in the penitentiary get you sent to the upper room, man. You can't say certain things in prison, dog. You just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be saying these young dudes going there, they ain't got no control of their mouth. They got diarrhea of their mouth. It just keep running and running, and you gonna say something that you can't take back. And it ain't gonna be able to say, oh man, my bad. Nah, apologies not accepted, man. In the penitentiary, nah.
In kind of remorseful mode. I was kind of happy. I'm like, this big nigga gonna get beat because he don't want to fight. I'm gonna beat him, you know what I mean? Because he don't want to fight. So he like, man, so we get him down there. He finally get closer and closer to the cells. We like, no, we ain't trying to hear nothing. Bring your ass in here, bro. Like, bro, we gonna fight in the pod if you don't come in here, bro. Like, it ain't got to that point. Like, no, my homeboy think like, bro, look, niggas gonna fight in the pod. If you don't bring it, you got to go fight my homeboy. So boom, I go in the cell. I go in there first, so I'm waiting on him. You know what I mean? So my homeboy Nate, I see him, he holding the door. He like, look, you ready? Cause I guess dude coming. He like, you ready? I'm saying in my head, yeah. Well, again, I'm like, man, God, give me the script. Rumble this big dude. I gotta rumble. This one of y'all know I stay out the way. Like for River, I'm always out the way. I stay out the way. This is how I move. I'm trying to stay out the way. But sometimes, man, in prison, you put in position, you put in a predicament where you just gotta go. There's no explanation. There's no explanation behind it. I supposed to went on right there at the table, but like I told y'all, I'm smart. A lot of things went through my head. I got the package. I got this money owed out to me all over the place. You know what I mean? I don't want to get shot. She walk around shooting me in my face. While dude pounding me, he might get me in a move and she just shooting me and shooting. So I didn't want to go right there. I thought about it fast. And when Becky came in my ear, it was kind of like everything played out right. Becky said, man, you better beat his ass. I'm like, man, I got this. So boom, I'm in the cell. He coming in. I see my homeboy like, you ready? I'm like, yeah. So boom, big nigga come in the cell. We square off. We go at it. Boom, I give it to him. You know what I mean? He's fighting, but he keep wrestling. I can wrestle, but I don't want to wrestle at this time. I'm so angry. I'm pumping these jumps. So when I'm pumping him, he keep trying to grab me. When he grab me, I'm trying to slam him. So every time he grab me, my homeboy Fink come in the cell. He break it up, which I was happy. He come in there, break this stuff up. And if he probably would have bucked on Fink, that's how I know he really didn't want to fight. But if he would have bucked on Fink, we was definitely gonna bank him. Right there, he would get his brains banked out. But he never bucked me every time my man come. My man broke it up like 3 times. Boom. I get him a couple times. Like, you know what I mean? I throw knees. I do everything when I fight. Fight over with, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas finally broke it up. Goddamn. He leave out the cell. I go back. I get cell 5 pop. Banky wasn't even in the cell. Banky don't even notice. Banky, I went to the cell and threw up. That's my word. I went to the cell, threw up. I was in that bitch fighting a baby giant. That's my word, man. Like, for real, man. Like,
it just be nervous energy, man. People don't even realize that. That's why I told you. When you get them jokers in prison, say they ain't scared of nothing, and all they lying, dog. They lying. If you get ready to get in a physical altercation, man, and in prison, and if you've been in prison just for a minute, you understand that this can be deadly, man. You understand that even when you get in a fight, if you win, this can be deadly, man. Dude can come back with that Bethlehem and try to kill you. All these things are factors, so you gonna automatically have that nervous energy because you don't even want to be in these positions. But when you in these positions, you gotta handle your business. It's just what it is. These is just a couple of more reasons never to go to prison because that's how it's gonna be. You went back in there and threw up. Nah, I didn't know that, champ, but it's probably just with your nervous energy that you know you got that over with. It didn't turn out as worse as it could have turned out. So you more like relieved, but you still got all that nervousness pent up inside you, man. You had to get it up out you, champ. You had to get it up out you, but that's all it is. But people don't realize that. You know, Mike Tyson, I think it was Mike. Mike said he used to throw up before fights. One of them bosses said they used to throw up before every fight. It's just nervous energy, man. But when you in penitentiary, man, all fights are potential deadly, man. The smallest altercation is potential deadly. So you got to factor that in, man. This is real life in that penitentiary, man. It ain't nothing fake. This is live, real life.
my win was retarded, man. You know what I mean? I gave him a couple of knots. I came out unscathed. You know what I mean? Anybody tell you that it wasn't a scratch on me. You know what I mean? But for real, that shit was crazy. Like I could have went super maniac status and stabbed his brains out. You know what I mean? I was in, you know, definitely. You know what I mean? That could have been an option, but I thought about it. I'm like, man, there's no need. Like for real, he's super disrespect, definitely. You know what I mean? But like at the end of the day, man, I didn't care what nobody thought about me. As long as you don't disrespect me, we was cool. You know what I mean? I always got respect. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, that's what happened, man. You know what I mean? Banky came up and said, man, you better beat this. You know what I mean? I'll never forget that, man. That was word, man. I went to sell and rumble that big giant. I went to sell and rumble that dude. That was word. And after the fight, you know what I mean? We came out later on. You know what I mean? His homeboy came and hollered at me and was like, look, man, I know you don't want to talk to him, man, but look, the man, mama died, man. He was like, he just reacted. He was like, he was talking. He wanted to say the Tom. He was like, when you brought, like, you stopped him from going to holler at Tom. That's when he said, I'm like, man, I wanted to fight him again. You know what I mean? I wanted to fight him again, man. You know what I mean? I was like, man, for real. Then, you know, after I went to sell, he was like, man, forget him, man. He was like, man, you wouldn't have your business, man. You know what I mean? That jump over with. And that's how I carried it, man. You know what I mean? But real talk, man. Banky was the OG, man. You know what I mean? Like I never forget these things, man. This is a situation when I was in the cell with him, man. Probably like we and him was chilling, man, for a while. We probably was in the cell like 3, 4, 5 months, something like that. And then out of nowhere, we in the cell one day, hit the intercom, come on, boop, Jefferson.
Mobile games are going big. Free Fire Max is now a...
Like, yo, it was like, you gotta pack the property up. The property officer be over. This man got so much stuff. They might be packing for 3 days messing with Banky ass, man. That's my word. They talking about you gotta pack up the property officer on the way you get transferred tomorrow. He like, what? He can't believe it. Like for real, I couldn't believe it. Like I said, this man was the barber. He don't, even though Banky was in there doing this little thing on the low, Banky won't disturb nobody, man. Like he wasn't one of them, I can see he was one of those dudes that, yeah, he was hot. He was hot. He was on fire. Banky definitely wasn't, man. Out of nowhere, them people told that man to pack up, man. My word, they told Banky to pack up, man. He was mad. He was so mad. Banky got the dope pop. I want to holler at the sergeant. Man, we all moving.
I wasn't trying to go nowhere. I'm telling you, man, I was in my comfort zone, man. And you know, like I say, looking back on that now, hearing them say that, that's when I told you I believe without a shadow of a doubt, man, they tricked me up off there, man. I believe them dudes was still nervous, pervers about the COVID situation. They ain't know how I was gonna move. They ain't know if I was gonna move, whatever the situation was gonna be. And that's when them jokers get on that pen, man, and they keep pushing stuff at the people about you. They might write anything, man, but it's anonymous. So they might write, say, I'm going to kill him if you don't move him, or that. And then they start thinking about the liability, this, that, or the third. So, man, it was some tomfoolery that went on with me getting transferred up off of that joint. It was some trickeration, man. It was some skullduggery. I wasn't supposed to get moved, man, but it is what it is. And like I say, in the penitentiary, man, when they say you got to go, you got to go. You going, you know what I'm saying? Where you, whoever you are, I don't care how bad you think you is, whatever. If that administration for Richmond say you supposed to be on this bus, you going on that bus, conscious or unconscious, you going on there. But yeah, they tricked me up over that junk, champ.
Before, and I don't blame him. Like out of nowhere, I could have seen you went up for your annual review and you end up dropping to a 3 or something like that. But you know, Sussex was so sweet in the beginning. Like, if this is how it goes, if you charge free for a whole year with no charges, nothing like that, you know what I mean? You got a job, you done been to school, whatever the case is, when you go up for your annual review every year. Everybody goes up for an annual review every month of the year, whatever your month is at. But when you go up for your annual review, your level can drop to a 3 because you actually went charge free. But Sussex was so sweet back then, even when your level dropped to a 3, you used to be able to tell the council, like, look, I don't want to move. Override my joint and just keep me here. And they'll do that. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying this will happen with Banky Pound, but he actually went to Greensville, which was a level 3. So they, you know what I mean? They probably his level probably dropped and his joint probably didn't get override. You know what I mean? Or probably somebody wanted him gone. You know what I mean? Who knows, man? Either way, I was mad I was losing a good Celly, because I ain't gonna lie, dude was a good Celly. I was already used to his exclusive meals. I was used to being in the cell with somebody that was dumb strapped, somebody I didn't have to look out for, and I'm pretty sure he felt the same way. Like, we both had our own stuff. I was soaking in all the energy, all the information, all the ways to move, all the smart conversations he used to give me, man. And I was soaking it in, but when they told him to move, man, it was the wrap, man. It was over with, man. They moved Banky Pound, man, to another compound, man. That junk was crazy, man. I didn't see Banky Pound again, y'all, until I ended up catching another dirty urine. And while I'm telling y'all, when I used to go to the non-contact visit, this is a couple years later, I didn't know he was back on Sussex. Like, I knew he was gone. So one day I go to the non-contact visit, my mom and them come see, my mom and my pops came to see me. So they in there, and then I look, they bringing somebody from the hole, and when I look, it's him. But I'm like, damn, I didn't know, the hole got 3 pods, so, he wasn't in my pod, you know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, it's baby, I ain't seen you, man, what's up, baby, man, what's up? So he used to always see my mom and my pops in the visiting room, because that was another thing, y'all forgot. Banky would visit every Saturday and Sunday, every weekend. Every weekend. He's not missing a visit. Listen to me. He will not miss. Only way he'll miss a visit if we on lockdown. No, matter of fact, he ain't even missing a visit on lockdown. Banky tore that visiting room down. I ain't gonna lie. That was the first time I seen that too. Somebody go to the visiting room every Saturday and Sunday. I mean, when I say every Saturday and Sunday, that man got to visit every play.
Ever since he tried Tangy Hidden Valley Ranch, we've been losing followers. Meadow, people don't follow us to...
But that's when my parents used to see him at, and they seen him, you know what I mean? Especially when his roommates, I had introduced him to him, because he always was in there. So I was like, it was natural to be like, yo, this is my roommate right here, you know what I mean? And he introduced himself, and that day we saw him, like my parents seen him too, like, he in the hole. I was like, yeah, I guess he in the hole. So, I just said what's up, because there ain't a lot you can say. But that was the last time I saw Banky Pound, man. I didn't see him no more, man. I didn't see him no more, y'all, till we was on the street. And we was on the street, man. Now, I knew Banky Pound had a decent little number, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like I say, that man is a thinker. Y'all been following him. Y'all see how he moved. That man is a thinker. Like, he's no slouch, man. And for real, that's how you got to be. Again, that's how you have to be. So, I didn't see him again, but I'm pretty sure that he was going to be one of those dudes that probably, like, make parole, because he knows what to do. He knows the right things to do, the right things to say, the right people to talk to, and he made parole. So I didn't see him again until we was on the street. So I came home in 2017, and I want to say Banky came home 2019 or maybe 20. It was one of the two, maybe 19, maybe 20. But in 2000, I still didn't see him. I started seeing him on social media. I seen him on the white dude on YouTube that was doing good, that does really good. And I seen him on the cooking jump doing that. I'm like, damn, so Banky jumping into this. Like, this the whole time, this is something I wanted to do. Like, I'm like, damn, this take big balls. So he's doing it. So I seen him branch off and start doing his own thing. And, he's doing good at it. I'm seeing his subscribers. Like, he's doing great. Like, I'm super happy for him. Like, damn, to see, this man just did 33 years, y'all. This man has did 33 years. So long story short, like at this time, I think it's around the pandemic time or right when the pandemic was ending. I want to say it's 2021. Me and my wife had just opened up a business. So this particular business that we was trying to open, we was just trying to like find like different people to market our business, you know, like to try to help our online sales, different things like that. So, you know, me, I kind of came with an idea like, you know, I don't mind, you know, me helping somebody to help us, you know what I mean? Somebody I see that came home that's doing good. So, you know, we did some business together. Banky came out to our business. And introduced himself, you know what I mean? Made a little promo video, put me on his YouTube, put me on his Instagram, and did all that. Came in the store, looked in our store and everything. So, you know what I mean? Like, I respect that, man. But while we was in there, man, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, he told me to come outside. I step outside, and I looked up, and the person that he came with, but I seen this car. I seen this car sitting out there, and it looked odd, like where our business was at. It looked like it was out of place. It looked like it was out of place. So I'm like, what is this car? Who car is this? So when he told me to come outside for a second, I see the person that he was with driving the car towards where we was coming outside at. And then it parked, and he was like, man, T. White, I had to get this. Man, that man pulled up in a foreign. That man had a foreign car, y'all. I ain't gonna say what car, but it was a damn foreign car. I ain't talking about the Lexus, I ain't talking about the Benz, and I ain't talking about the Acura, I ain't talking about nothing. He had a foreign automobile. This man did 33 years in prison, y'all. 33 years in prison. Came home and got to the bag. That's what you're supposed to do, man. That's why you think I was watching him in there. That's the blueprint, man. Like, y'all better get on. I'm telling y'all, man. Like, y'all think it's a game, man. Like, when I seen that, man, I was like, man, you know what? That put him in triple OG status right there, man. He was already OG status when I knew him. But triple OG status is when you're able to come home after doing 33. He did Scottie Pippen. He did 33 years and came home and got it together, man. During the pandemic. He got it together. And real talk, man, I commend him for that, man. I'm happy to see him for that, man. Real talk, man. Like, I'm happy to see him do, like, the blow up like that, man. Banky Pound, y'all, man. That's what he do, man. And that's the end of the story, man. I respect you, Banky. You a good OG, triple OG, man. Real talk, man. Like I seen you do it, bro. Keep going up, man. I hope the people keep liking you, man. You keep doing your thing, man. And them people keep giving you this money for every year that you had to be in prison, man. I feel you on that, man. Keep going up, man. I'm watching you, bro. You inspire me. I'm trying to do the same thing, man. Let's go, y'all. It's the end of the story for Banky Pound, man. We appreciate everybody, man, for watching, man. Real talk, man. Don't forget, y'all, to like, share, and subscribe for the kid, man. We're going to keep going up, y'all. Y'all see that we had 1,000 views, 1,000 subscribers right now. We trying to get it to 2,000 as fast as possible. Let's just keep it rocking. I'm going to keep the stories coming. Y'all know that, man. Let's go. They going to keep pouring in. I got a bunch of them junks, man. Like, we're going to be in Lawrenceville in a minute, y'all. Don't worry about it. I know it's going to get even better at Lawrenceville, y'all. Lawrenceville is nuts. I'm going to get even crazier with that. But I'm just giving y'all the beginning of my journey, man. And this is what it is. Banky Pound was a part of that journey. I told y'all he was in the cell when I first got my first package. And he might not remember that, but that was a fact, man. But again, appreciate y'all for watching, man. Like, share, subscribe to kid, man. Send me out, man. Everybody that's from not in this country watching me, man. Share me around, man. Everybody in Canada, everybody in England, everybody, share me out to everybody, man. Let everybody enjoy me, man, because I'm going to keep coming with them stories, man. But love y'all to death, man.
Salute, champ. Yeah. Okay. Stand out the way, Trey. Okay. Man, that's what's up, man. We got Big Trey, man, doing this thing, man. That's peace, man. Big love to you, champ. I appreciate what you're doing.
Watch NHL games.
Man. Keep on going. Don't let nothing stop you, man. It seems like to me, man, you got it already. You got it down pat, man. You a great storyteller. You put the pieces together, man. You did good, man. You did real well, man. So just keep on going, champ. Stay focused. Don't let nobody discourage you, man. Don't let the trolls that come in distract you, man. Always remember, man, distraction equals subtraction, man. They're going to just distract you just because you're doing something good, man, and that's going to subtract what you're trying to do. So keep your focus, man. Stay locked in. You already know you can call on Big Bro for anything, man. Man, we'll get together, do a collaboration video. We sit down and have an interview so the people can see what's going on. TVP Nation, man, y'all go follow Stand Out the Way Trey. You understand me? Everything he said was on point, man. I remember it all, man. You brought back a lot of memories. You brought up some names that make me remember even some more stories. So salute, champ. Keep doing what you're doing. We out here now. We in the free world, man. Let's push this positive energy out there, man, so we can keep them youngins from going to do what we had to do and having to experience the things that we had to experience and learn the hard way. If we can help them not had to go through that just by speaking, let's speak, man. Appreciate you, champ. Salute. We out here, TBP Nation. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Go follow my dude Trey, man. He out the way. You gonna stay out the way or you going back up in that danger zone? Bang, 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 boom. We out here, man. Peace.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young.
I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.